Live. Watch Canada Day celebrations live from Ottawa on TV. Our special daytime coverage resumes again at 8 p.m. ET for the nighttime activities. Canadians will continue to overcome all threats they face from outside forces, Prime Minister Stephen Harper said in praising members of the armed forces during Canada Day celebrations. In the Baltic and in Eastern Europe, they are supporting our friends and allies who face Russian aggression. And, in Iraq and in Kuwait, they are fighting the terrorists there, to keep us safe here, Harper said Wednesday at Canada's 148th birthday bash on Parliament Hill. Now friends, as we saw right here in our parliament, this threat is everywhere today, he said, referring to the shooting last October outside the National War Memorial that claimed the life of CPL Nathan Cirillo while he was on honorary guard. But we have faced great threats before, many times, and we have overcome them, and we shall overcome them once more. In his Canada Day address from Parliament Hill, Prime Minister Stephen Harper, joined by his wife Laureen, and their children, Ben and Rachel, spoke of friends and allies facing Russian aggression as well as domestic threats, referring to the shooting death of CPL Nathan Cirillo at the National War Memorial in Ottawa. Harper's speech highlighted events across the nation's capital and the country on July 1. Harper said Canada stands unique among the nations, and that in times of economic and political turmoil, the country is an island of stability. At this moment in our history, there is no better place in the world to live, to work, and to raise a family. No better place in the world than this country, Canada, Harper said. Thousands of Canadians, decked out in their finest red and white attire, flocked to Ottawa for the CAADA Day celebrations in the capital, and the day-long event featuring star-studded concerts and the traditional fireworks over the Ottawa River. The cross-country coverage kicked off with CBC News chief correspondent Peter Mansbridge hosting a special from Ottawa until 2 p.m. on CBC TV, CBC News Network and CBC News. CA. Rosemary Barton and Jelena Ajic are following the ceremonial and concert events on Parliament Hill. Gov. Gen. David Johnston also joined Harper in the festivities. Earlier, in his Canada Day statement, Harper said Canadians are blessed to live in the best country in the world. He called on Canadians to celebrate the people who make Canada great and to rededicate themselves to the service of the country. NDP leader Tom Mulcair issued a Canada Day statement that hinted at the election on the horizon. He was expected to attend events Wednesday across the Greater Toronto Area, a critical campaign battleground. We have many reasons to be proud to be Canadian, but much work remains to be done, Mulcair said. The NDP has a clear vision to build a more sustainable society. Canadians can count on the NDP to bring concrete proposals to Ottawa to make life more affordable for families and make Canada a fairer country. Liberal leader Justin Trudeau was also spending the day in the GTA in southwestern Ontario. He issued a holiday statement that lauded Canada as a place of fairness and of opportunity, a place where people from every imaginable country and culture, who speak every language, live and work, and build and thrive together. Trudeau added, "We are stronger not in spite of our differences, but precisely because of them." For much of the world, Canada represents the most hopeful vision of what the future can look like.